The ocean is an essential part of life on Earth, covering about 70% of the planet's surface. It is not only an endless source of resources, but also an incredibly rich and diverse ecosystem, home to millions of species. The ocean stands as a witness to Earth's historical development, from the earliest stages of the planet to the present day. However, our understanding of the ocean remains limited, and exploring the creatures that inhabit its depths is still one of the most crucial tasks for scientists today. According to scientists, the ocean formed around 4 billion years ago, right after Earth cooled down and the seas began to accumulate. During this period, melting ice created large bodies of water, which gradually became the oceans we know today. This process is called the formation of oceans during Earth's early stages. Climate change, volcanic activity, and ice melting also contributed to the creation of the rock layers beneath the ocean, forming underwater mountain ranges, deep trenches, and valley systems. Over time, the ocean has developed and become a vital part of the global ecosystem. Numerous studies have shown that the ocean plays a crucial role in regulating the climate, generating rainfall, cooling the Earth, and providing a habitat for marine animals. The ocean is not a homogeneous mass of water. It is divided into several layers, each with its own distinct characteristics and living environments. These layers include the epipelagic zone, shallow water layer. This is the uppermost layer, where sunlight penetrates, and it is home to many marine species. The depth ranges from the surface to about 200 meters. Organisms living in this layer mainly include photosynthetic species such as algae and seaweed. It is also where large fish species like tuna, sharks, sea turtles, and various planktonic animals reside. The mesopelagic zone, middle water layer. This intermediate layer, ranging from 200 meters to around 1,000 meters deep, has very weak light, insufficient for photosynthesis. It is home to species adapted to low-light conditions, such as squid, octopuses, handfish, and many small fish. These creatures often have the ability to produce bioluminescence to attract prey or camouflage from predators. The bathypelagic zone, deep water layer. In this layer, there is no light, with depths ranging from 1,000 meters to about 4,000 meters. Species living here must endure extremely cold temperatures and high pressure. Common creatures include abyssal fish, squid, and some bioluminescent organisms. Notable species found in this zone include abyssal fish, transparent headfish, and some strange squid species. The Hadal zone, the deepest layer. This is the deepest part of the ocean, from 6,000 meters to 11,000 meters deep. The creatures in this zone must adapt to extremely harsh conditions, including enormous pressure and near-freezing temperatures. Life in this region is rare, with unique species like deep-sea worms, abyssal fish, and other extraordinary marine creatures. The ocean is a treasure trove of biodiversity. Marine species are abundant and diverse, from those that live on the surface to those in the farthest depths of the ocean. Planktonic species. These organisms, such as small fish, shrimp, and planktonic creatures like jellyfish and algae, are an essential part of the ocean's food chain. They play a significant role in maintaining the marine ecosystem's balance. Benthic species. The species living at the ocean's bottom, like sea cucumbers, crabs, clams, and corals, are vital for creating benthic ecosystems. Corals and other benthic creatures help form coral reefs, which are habitats for thousands of animal species. Marine life in the deepest layers, like transparent headfish, vampire squid, and bioluminescent species, are remarkably adapted to low light and high pressure. Unique and rare species. Some marine species have become symbols of the ocean's strange world, like great white sharks, whales, and creatures capable of bioluminescence. These species not only attract scientific interest, but also serve as important subjects for research to better understand life beneath the ocean. Have you ever imagined that beneath every layer of seawater, there are incredibly unique and different creatures hiding? How do marine species adapt to the extreme conditions of the ocean, from lack of light to immense pressure? In the future, will we be able to uncover all the mysteries of the ocean floor and what strange creatures await our discovery? The ocean is a remarkably rich and diverse ecosystem, harboring strange and still undiscovered species. These creatures offer endless inspiration to scientists and explorers alike. The epipelagic zone is the shallowest layer, ranging from the ocean surface to about 200 meters deep. This is where sunlight can penetrate, enabling the growth of marine plants and providing a habitat for numerous marine species. It plays a crucial role in the ocean's food chain, from algae and seaweed to large fish, shellfish, and predators. This layer is not only home to marine species, but also serves as a vital area for maintaining the ocean's vast ecosystem. Species in this layer have adapted to environmental changes, such as fluctuations in water temperature and the ability to photosynthesize to produce food. Notably, the epipelagic zone is where coral reefs, underwater rainforests, are found. These reefs support a diverse array of marine life, including many rare species. Tuna is one of the largest predatory fish, primarily found in shallow marine areas with abundant prey. They can swim at high speeds and travel in large schools. Tuna is not only important in the ocean's food chain, but also one of the most commonly caught species in the seafood industry. Notably, tuna has the ability to migrate long distances from one ocean to another in search of food and spawning grounds. Great white sharks typically live in shallow and coastal waters where they can find abundant prey such as seals and fish. They have an excellent sense of smell to detect prey from a distance and are fast swimmers. Great white sharks play an important role in maintaining the balance of the marine ecosystem by regulating the populations of other animal species. Sea turtles primarily inhabit shallow waters and coral reefs. They have the ability to travel long distances from the coast to feeding or breeding areas. Sea turtles mainly feed on seaweed, algae, and smaller marine creatures. They also play a crucial role in maintaining marine ecosystems, particularly in controlling the growth of algae and seaweed. Kelp, especially seaweed, is one of the primary marine plants in the epipelagic zone. These seaweeds are capable of photosynthesis to produce food for themselves and provide nourishment to small marine animals. Kelp forests, like underwater rainforests, serve as habitats for many species, from small fish to shellfish, like mollusks and crabs. Salmon is a migratory fish that lives in both freshwater and saltwater. They typically spawn in rivers and then migrate to the ocean to mature. Once fully grown, they return to their rivers to spawn again. Salmon is economically valuable and is an important source of food for both humans and other species. They primarily feed on small marine animals, including small fish and crustaceans. Gobies. Gobiidae. Gobies are small fish primarily found in shallow coastal waters and estuaries. They often live in crevices of rocks or sandy seabeds. Gobies are well adapted to changing environments and can thrive in areas with varying salinity levels. They play a key role in the marine food chain, providing a food source for larger fish. Clams and mussels, bivalvia. Clams and mussels are bivalve mollusks that live on the ocean floor in shallow waters. They filter water to feed on plankton and small particles. Clams and mussels are not only an important part of the ocean's food chain, but also help maintain water quality by filtering out impurities and microorganisms. Can the shallow water zone become a safe haven for marine species, or will human intrusion affect the development of this ecosystem? How can we protect species like sea turtles and tuna, which face the threat of extinction due to human activities and climate change? Can modern technology help us understand more about life in the ocean, and can it protect these ecosystems in the future? The epipelagic zone is a rich and diverse living environment, home to many marine species and crucial in maintaining the ocean's ecological balance. The life here is not only beautiful, but also needs to be protected to ensure the stability of the marine ecosystem. The mesopelagic zone, also known as the middle water layer, is a unique part of the ocean that ranges from 200 meters to about 1,000 meters deep. It is a very harsh environment where sunlight cannot penetrate, creating complete darkness. Without light, photosynthesis is not possible, and organisms in this zone must develop special biological mechanisms to survive. In addition to darkness, the mesopelagic zone experiences cold temperatures and high pressure, making survival a huge challenge for all organisms. However, in these conditions, marine life has developed miraculous abilities, such as bioluminescence, which helps them survive in a world without light. Despite the harsh conditions, the mesopelagic zone is home to some incredibly unique marine species. They have developed excellent abilities to adapt and survive in the absence of light and in the cold. These species have created a magical ecosystem in the depths of the ocean that can only be found in the mesopelagic zone. The mesopelagic zone is not a lifeless area. On the contrary, it contains a highly diverse ecosystem. Despite the lack of sunlight and harsh living conditions, the creatures here have developed special capabilities to survive. Some are bioluminescent, capable of camouflaging to avoid predators, or they can move fluidly in the dark. Octopus. Octopuses are fascinating marine animals known for their ability to change color and body shape. In the mesopelagic zone, where light cannot penetrate, octopuses use this ability to camouflage, allowing them to blend into the environment. Their soft bodies and ability to change shape help them navigate through rocky crevices or hide in tight spaces without being detected. Octopuses in this zone also have the ability to produce bioluminescence, helping them attract prey or communicate with others. Despite living in great depths, where there is no light, octopuses are among the most intelligent creatures in the ocean and exhibit complex social behaviors. Handfish. Handfish is a unique species living in the mesopelagic zone, distinguished by their long fins resembling hands. They use these fins to swim or glide gently through the water, helping them move through narrow spaces in the dark. Thanks to their special fins, handfish can move slowly, making it easier for them to search for prey or avoid predators. Like many other creatures in the mesopelagic zone, handfish are bioluminescent, using light to attract prey or camouflage. The bathypelagic zone starts at a depth of about 1,000 meters and extends down to around 4,000 meters, where sunlight cannot penetrate at all. This is a very special area of the ocean, where everything is shrouded in darkness and coldness. Not only is there no light, but the bathypelagic zone also faces extremely low temperatures and high pressure, forcing the organisms living here to adapt intensely to these harsh conditions. Despite the lack of light and the extreme challenges, the bathypelagic zone is home to strange creatures that have developed unique biological abilities to survive in such an unforgiving environment. The bathypelagic zone plays an extremely important role in the ocean's food chain. The creatures here provide food for animals living at even greater depths, and many are also prey for larger marine animals. Although the environment in the bathypelagic zone seems harsh and inhospitable, there are numerous species that are incredibly well adapted to these conditions. From soft-bodied fish to bioluminescent squid,